你好，我是周梦瑶, and I am presenting the character R. Um, it, a- it appeared in the Hung Dynasty Etymology Dictionary, and it translates to a young child derived from the form of a child representing the skull suture of an infant that has not yet closed. The open top of the character is not an accident, but a defining feature, and you'll see it in the Oracle Bone script. So it looks like a drawing of an infant with a large soft spot on the top of its head. And then in the bronze script, the form becomes slightly more abstract, but it clearly still shows a large head and a body. And then the seal script, and this is the present day traditional form. So the simplification, it's got a unique case. It has not been simplified in the 20th century reforms. The form has been pretty stable in the clergy script for over 2,000 years. However, it plays a crucial role as a simplified component, and the traditional character was simplified to what it is now. But this character also was an ancient character in its own right, but it was chosen to replace the more complex version of R. So, the traditional character has a broad range in classical text. While the core meaning was child, it was used in specific contexts that expanded its usage. So, in the story of Mulan, she uses the term to express humility. So she says, I wish to borrow a 1,000-mile camel to carry me, your child, back to my hometown. And she refers to herself in a more humble, fetal way when addressing the emperor. And in compound words, it can literally mean man-child, but it was strongly associated with a man of spirit and an ambition, not the present-day version of man-child. And then the simplified way um, indicated a character's like meaning or relation to like a person or human activity. So Xian means first or before, and the composition is R and like a footprint. So a person stepping forward. And then Jian to see is using eyes and a person. So a person using their eyes. And philosophical implications, the character R is deeply woven into the fabric of Chinese culture, which is heavily influenced by Confucian values. So the idea of fetal piety, the relationship between parent and child, is a foundational relationship in Confucian society. R, especially Arzi, carries an immense cultural obligation to respect, obey, and care for one's parents. And the continuing of the family line, a son was traditionally seen as essential for carrying the family name. This historical emphasis on male heirs gives the character a weighty traditional connotation. So, 谢谢, thank you.